it is Grant's Comics, and today we're going to review Absolute Superman number 10. This is a variant, boom, right there. It's a cool variant, but I know I complain a lot where I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't like variants. Here's what I'm going to do. So with the modern stuff, like this for example, just for anything, Marvel, DC, I'm going to keep the variants like somewhere else, like maybe I have a long box somewhere. And then eventually, if I get the regular cover, I'm gonna find the variant for that issue. I'm gonna keep the regular cover and I'm gonna sell the variant. Because if I just sell this right away and it sells, I'm gonna regret not having the comic. So I'm gonna keep this. Maybe I'll put like have my own binder where it's only variants. But here's what the variant looks like. It's just like Superman by himself. It's really cool. I like it. If this was the regular cover, if it was in this design, it would be more awesome. It's called a virgin cover because this is what the actual cover is supposed to look like. And I was originally gonna cut this out because this is what the original cover looks like. So I was gonna cut this and I was gonna just make it like, oh look, it's the cover. But I think it'll ruin it. Maybe I might cut it this like slowly and just make it like it's like the regular cover. But in reality, it's the variant. So yeah, here's what the regular cover is supposed to look like. It's cool. The story is just, oh my god, this story is just crazy. Like, the art is just so awesome, and I'm not even a DC fan. I'm not into DC, and it's just crazy. Dude, the way they made Brainiac in here, look at that cover. So the whole story is basically just like, was it Ra's al Ghul trying to take over the world or destroy the Kryptonians, and Superman's like trying to save the Kryptonians because obviously Superboy is dating Talia al Ghul, so it's like he's like, yo, this is gonna, like, Ra's al Ghul, I don't know if he's jealous or he just doesn't want his daughter to date Superboy, so he's kind of like, it's just really crazy. So okay, so there's a picture of Brainiac. Here's like a small picture of Brainiac right here, and I like, so the all in absolute storyline. The artwork is just crazy. Brainiac is like kind of looks creepy looking, and it's just, he kind of looks like Swamp Thing. Look, it's just chaotic. Like, no matter what panel you turn to, it's like very chaotic, and I kind of like that. There's, I don't know, is that Brainiac? I think that's Brainiac. But that is, or Lex Luthor. Look at that. Look at how Superman is just, I think the modern Superman, the all-in storyline, the absolute storyline, if I keep getting these absolute Supermans and I read them and I review them, I'll actually like the Superman. I think I would like modern Superman, modern old school. And here is one of the soldiers with the kryptonite gun. Like, he wants to like defeat Superman. I think his name is Smith or something. And there's Superman, Superboy. He's basically, Superboy's like, you save the people, why do you think it's gonna go bad or go wrong? And Superman is trying to explain to his son, like, even though we save the world, shit can still set the fan in different ways. And there's this really cool reference. I'll read the story, I'll read the panel, and then I'll show you guys the panel to keep all of this from going away. So it reminds me, can you tell me on the comments below, what movie does this panel remind you of? I'm not gonna tell you guys. I want you guys to comment down below what that movie reminds you of. And there's this little, this is like, I think this is Al Ghul, Ra's al's daughter, and she's basically saying to Superman, I thought you were the hero, why are you saving the bad guy? I thought you were Superman. Oh, And then there's just Ra's al Ghul and his goons just like surrounding his daughter, Superman. It's crazy. What else we got? Oh, and just randomly, just the guy shoots Superman. Just, it's just crazy. Like, and of course, suddenly, Ali Ghul goes with his father, Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul keeps on calling Superman his son. He's like, I'm not your son. So there is Absolute Superman number 10. So Absolute Superman, the artist is Carmine Del Giandomenico, and the variant covers is Gerald Perlow. I cannot Romulo Fajardo Jr. and Ty Rosso. I think this is a Ty Rosso variant. I may be wrong. Is there like there's a signature right there. I gotta look up on that. There's a signature right there. But yeah, this is a very cool like variant. Like I said, I want the original cover, which is this one. Like I said, the original has Superman and Peacemaker's helmet, because Peacemaker, I think he's like besides the ad, he's somewhere in this issue, like a little cameo, like his mask is like cameo. Let me try and find it. If I can find it anywhere. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in here. There. Right here. There's a little Peacemaker helmet right there. So maybe in Absolute Superman 11, which I hope is in the next bundle, he's in here, because I think the next issue can kind of shows. But that's awesome, and it shows a little like Worlds Collide storyline, which I guess Worlds Collide is a game. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this for a while. I'm gonna find a binder or some like long box where I can just put all my variants in, and hopefully I can find the original comic for it. But for now, that's it for now. Absolute Superman number 10 from 2025, I believe, this year. And I think it was from 2 or 3 new comic book days ago. So shout out to Paul for that. If you guys ain't subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share Grant's Comics and this video to the comic book community. And if you guys are subscribed to Grant's Comics, make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, share this video and the Grant's Comics channel to the comic book community. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright.